Welcome to the Miami Heat Zone podcast. We're pushing to 6,000 subscribers. Guys, we're halfway to that goal. Make sure that if you're watching this video, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Thank you for all the support. So Victor Oladipo speaks on the Jimmy Butler and the Miami Heat drama. He said, Jimmy is going to do what Jimmy does. I don't think this is a shocker to anyone who's viewed his career and how he's carried himself. I just hope he finds his joy, one, and two, end on good terms. First of all, before we even get into the video, we don't really give Victor Oladipo enough credit. If he worked out for the Miami Heat, there is no doubt that we would have won a championship. The fact that he didn't work, that was one of the biggest gut-wrenching punches to my soul. I say that because, like I said, look at him in Indiana. He was a great two-way player, great defender, bro, an athletic guy. He could score the basketball. And when he came to the Miami Heat, it's a shame that he went down due to injuries. But let's listen to the rest of the video.
How do you feel about this entire saga?
You know, it's interesting because, you know, as fans and as we view what's going on, we aren't on the inside. You know, we aren't on the inside looking out. So it's hard for me to judge and say just because I'm not in the locker room. But, you know, I think he feels that way, too, about the organization, the way we feel about how we are viewing him and how he's handling it. So I think it takes two to tango. So, you know, it's just unfortunate that neither side is handling it, you know, the way they want it to be.
Yeah.
You know, obviously Jimmy is just doing what Jimmy does. I mean, I don't think this is any shocker to anyone who's viewed his career and how he's kind of done things and how he's carried himself. But, you know, it's unfortunate, you know, it happens. It's a business and it's a relationship, and things aren't always going to be, you know, peaches and cream, you know, but it's unfortunate. And I hope, you know, at the end of the day, they can figure something out, and whatever happens, whether he gets traded, whether he's forced to stay or whatever, I just hope he finds his joy, one, and two, they can, you know, kind of end it on good terms, because, you know, at the end of the day, they people with feelings, with emotions, and, you know, sometimes those emotions can get the best of them. So, you know, it's unfortunate, you know, but we love the entertainment, though. So.
But this is my thing about Jimmy Butler, and I already made a video about this. During media day, he said the extension was no big deal. Let's listen to the video, because we have to hold people accountable. Like I said, I know that the relationship went sour. Most of the blame to me is on Pat Riley. Bad roster construction, bad asset management. But at the same time, I know a lot of people will say, oh, but it's Pat Riley's fault. Yes. But Jimmy Butler also wanted to keep guys like Gabe Vincent, Max Strus, and Caleb Martin. I understand that, you know, we wanted all these stars and we didn't get any. However, I don't think we needed a star. We just needed high-level role players to maximize Jimmy and Bam. We've had no point guard for the longest time outside of Kyle Lowry and Goran Dragic, and we've had no size next to Bam at the 4 or a reliable backup 5. But let's listen to Jimmy Butler and what he said at media day.
Come up.
In terms of the Heat being non-committal on the extension, was there a part of you that, like some players might say, well, maybe I want to be somewhere else? Did that thought ever come up, and why not?
Nah, I'm good. An extension is just, you know, a couple of dollars. I'm cool. I'm telling you. I think I've made enough. I just want to play basketball. I want to be available, like Pat was talking about, and I plan on being that. I plan on us winning a bunch of games and making everybody happy.
So y'all heard what he said. He said that the extension is just a couple more dollars. I'm cool. I've made enough, even though you really never made enough money. Then he just said, I just want to play basketball. I want to be available. I plan on winning a bunch of games and making everybody happy. How come he's not making everybody happy now? Like I said, I understand that you have beef with Pat. Don't quit on the team. Don't quit on the coaching staff. Don't quit on the guys in the locker room. And that is why I'm hard on Jimmy Butler, because at the end of the day, you have a contract to fulfill. There's nobody on earth that can go back on their contract, no matter which job you have, all because you don't get your way. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Make sure that you guys hit that subscribe button, and thank you for all the support.